Well, well, well. Hello, hello, hello. Man, I don't know why, but this episode, I'm really, really nervous, guys. You gotta help me. Let me turn that down for your daddy and your mamas and your papas. How's everybody doing today? I don't know why. I'm real nervous on this fucking episode. I don't know why. I guess because I'm just in shock because it's his number 51. And next week's going to be 52, guys and girls. You realize that's going to be a year I have been doing this podcast and haven't stopped. And you know why I haven't stopped? Not because money. I don't make anything off of this. I do everything for free. I mean, I pay for it. But I put it out there for free. I ain't in this to make money. And I'm just tickled to death that I still got a good audience. I started out with Ashley. She couldn't do it anymore. Started the Uncle Dickie deal. I thought I'd lose a lot of people, but you guys have still been hanging in there. But yeah, man, it's awesome. I've been doing this a whole year. Can't believe it. Just think, after next Friday, it'll be season 2. That's fucking crazy, man. God. But I'll get on to the thank yous and all that later. I got a lot of stuff I'm going to cram into the show today, guys. I'm going to try to make it a good 2 hours for you. I'm going to put some, stuff that I've done in the past on here, shit like that. Kind of like what I did last week. But yeah, we got our regular stuff. Stupid news. Uncle Dickie's going to stop in. We got Back in History again today in the program. We're going to go back to 1978, see how life was back then, baby. I got some, finish up my the New Orleans Mafia stuff. And I think that's going to be it. I don't got no funny porn comments today or answering emails. I'm trying to get more stuff in and space it all out so I don't have the same thing all the time. You know, a couple episodes do funny porn comments, then, other stuff. Kind of mix it up. But I'm always going to have stupid news and Uncle Dickie. But me and Uncle Dickie's been talking, and we think we might bring another guy into the mix. So, hey. But hey, I'm still looking for a good co-host. So, and if anybody is really, really wanting to do this co-host thing with me, I would really like a co-host. It's good to have someone to bounce off with. And it's really hard to find someone that you can be natural with. But I'm pretty sure I could find somebody. So, hey, if anybody's interested, give me a shout. You know me on Facebook. Find us on Facebook, send me a message, or send it on borderlinetexastrash@yahoo.com. All lowercase, man. Reach out to me, guys. But I appreciate everybody's listening and helping with this. I mean, so, with that being said, like I said, I'm going to shut up before I get sappy and cry or something. I don't know why, I'm just nervous. I just can't believe I've really done this podcasting stuff for a year. You know how many hours of podcasting this is for my first year? I'm freaking excited. And there's still more to come. I ain't quitting. I'm going to be 70 years old in a fucking nursing home still doing this shit, guys. And I do it because I want it. I did this so for people just come and get a break from the world. Yeah, I talk about a little politics, but I want to drown it too much with that. I want to try for you to come here and get away, have a good experience. And just something you can listen to and forget about the fucking world. Because believe me, I know I need a break like that too. That's, with being a single parent and stuff, it really bites me in the ass sometimes. I'm like, I would pull my hair out, but I don't have none. I just pull the hair off my back like a man. All right, guys. With that being said, let's get 51 going. Once again, our big sponsor is Big Dude Chewing Gum. Whenever you got that doo-doo cat litter taste in your mouth, slap you some of that Big Dude Chewing Gum when you can't reach for that toothbrush. Let's say you're out at Denny's getting something for breakfast, and you see this nice-looking, beautiful waitress sitting there giving you the eye, and you just got through eating a nice juicy steak with onion, with it covered in onions and just to make your breath smell like ass, and you don't want to talk to her. Pop in some of this big dude chewing gum, guys. You'll get her number, I guarantee it. Or her snap. Hell, nowadays girls, hey, can I have your Instagram, Facebook, phone? I mean, goddamn. Whatever happened to just getting on a phone and sneaking over in a corner, calling and going, yeah, is I'm just gonna think of a name, Melissa there. Oh, can I talk to her? And you're like, oh my god, guys, she's on the phone. I'm gonna talk to her. Hey, John, how you doing? Hey, I'm all right. What are you doing, girl? I'm talking to her, dudes. Yes, I mean, that was awesome to do that as a kid. Sorry, I kind of went off on a little skit there. Didn't mean to. But yeah, y'all remember how it was. You get on the old phone and be like, oh my God, guys, I'm talking to her. Yeah. But now, God, it's crazy. Technology is crazy. But let's get on with the story. I think I've bullshitted long enough with you, ladies and gents. All right, I'm going to start out with some stupid news. A Florida driver busts through a crossing guard gate to leap over a drawbridge. What this fucker did, and he got caught on cameras because it's a, drawbridge, so they got cameras everywhere. The crossing deals were coming down. He drove through it, broke it. He went over that drawbridge and actually jumped it. I mean, not like the Dukes of Hazzard, but he had like a little SUV car, like a little SUV, kind of like mine. And he went to jump, and he actually jumped and made it on the other side. And the police are looking for him, because they caught it all on camera. He didn't ever got pulled over or nothing, but they're still looking for him. Ain't that fucking nuts? That's crazy, man. You could have just waited. Where did you have to go that was that fucking important? And what if there'd have been a traffic jam or something on the other side and you did that? You'd had nowhere to go, and bam, you'd have been, could have been bad. Or what if the drawbridge just went up and you didn't make it? It's crazy. I'd seen the video on it. It was fucking nuts. He just drives right through it and then, yeehaw! Thinks he's fucking Bo Duke or something. All right, number 2. The Philippine Coast Guard seizes 200 tons of giant fossil clamshells. What these guys do is they're, fossil, the clams, but they're fossils. They dig them up, and you're supposed to report that stuff, but, there's black market stuff, and this is real authentic, fossils. Big old clamshells, and they go for a lot of fucking money. So these guys that go to these places and dig up the stuff and not tell archaeologists or anything so they can find out more about our planet or anything or what happened in the past. And they just, it's all about the money. And that's basically, I'm sorry, but that's what the whole world boils down to, and it sucks. Society sucks. We really do, guys. But hey, we're not here to be mopey. We're here to be happy. Okay, number 3. A British Columbia singer breaks record for lowest note by a female. That son of a bitch was pretty low. I looked it up on YouTube. Y'all should look it up. It's fucking nuts. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And number 4, a California woman is caught on video walking around at a festival spraying breast milk on people. Maybe this is why motherfuckers don't want to live in California. I mean, come on, man. Keep your fucking breast milk to yourself. That's like a guy walking around spanking it and spooging on everybody. I mean, come on, too. There might have been kids there, and too. Jesus, my boy would have been like, boobies, daddy. Psst, milk, Yeah. It would have it would have traumatized my son so bad. Oh well. Okay, let's go to number 5. A New Mexico man finds about 15,000 bees in his car after grocery shopping. Number 1, I'm not saying it's bullshit because I'm not. I've seen the video. Number 1 is, how do they know how many fucking bees were in its motherfucker's car? That's a rough estimate. I mean, there can be that many bees in a big swarm like that. I mean, I'm not saying it's not true because I've seen the video, but how do they know? That's what just blows my mind on shit like that. Was somebody actually counting? 1 bee? 2 bees? 3 bees? 4. That'd take forever. Anyways, I don't know how they did it, but kudos to whoever pulled it off, young man. I applaud thee. Real man of genius. Real man of genius. Y'all remember that commercial? That's pretty awesome. All right. This part of the show is brought to us by Security Finance. Go down and see my girl, Carrie. Tell her you heard this ad on Borderline Texas Trash. Uncle Boo sent you, or Stephen Booth. They do taxes, loans. Pretty good people down there. Nice to deal with. Very, very polite. Very nice people. Don't get out of hand with you. Treat you like a human being. So if you want to be treated nice, get your taxes done. It's probably too late now. It's April. Anyways. As I ponder wonders. Go to Security Finance here in Mineral Wells, Texas. Tell them you heard that sound Borderline Texas Trash from Uncle Boo or Stephen Booth. All right, fellas and ladies. Well, it's about that time. I think I hear something playing. Y'all hear them goddamn banjos in the back? Well, let's go. Check it. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Let's go check out these banjos, see who's coming. I think it might be our good old friend, Uncle Dickie.
Well, hello everybody. It's your good old friend Uncle Dickie up in here. The most recognizable voice in podcasting today. Gonna get funky like a monkey on some turnip greens, baby. Gonna go downtown with your Julie Brown, baby. Coming live right at you. It's Uncle Dickie's Corner. I hope everybody's having fun and just relaxing and enjoying life, cause all we have is life, and then once it's gone, guys. So we better enjoy it and quit being such weenie heads to each other. But it's all going good down here in good old Boothville, Louisiana, down here in the Plateaus. But I want to switch it to say hi to my cousin, Uncle Boo, real quick, and then we're going to get on with Uncle Dickie's Corner. Y'all be back now.
Hey, cuz, how you doing there? Well, we're ready to hear you there, cuz, so it's been going good here. Let me turn my mic down some. I didn't realize it was so damn loud. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to blow your ears off there. Anyways, yeah, it's going good, cuz Jackson's had 2 games canceled because of the weather and shit, but other than that, he's doing good. He won his last game 16-6, and them kids are doing pretty good. They're finally starting to come together in jail, so I hope your son's doing pretty good at baseball, so who knows? Maybe they'll end up on the same Major League Baseball team together. But I'll shut up here, cuz I'll let you get on back to Uncle Dickie's Corner now. I'll holler at you at the end of the show there. We will see you later. Bye, cuz.
Well, it's about time you give me my show back there, cuz. I'm just playing, cuz. But this has been a very, very fun ride doing this podcast with you, cuz. I'm so glad you asked me to come do it. Cuz you don't mind. I don't mind doing it. I don't have much other stuff I do besides just welcome my family. And if it gets a little noisy tonight while we're doing the podcast here, just excuse me. I got the door open today on the back porch, so I'm sitting here on the back porch and doing my podcast, and the dogs are in there eating all. You know what that means? They just hungry dogs. But yeah, it's going good. The weather's been excellent, baby. It's been up in the high 70s, man, and I love it. We've had some rain off and on. We got some more expecting Friday. I think some of that stuff that's going to be pushing through to Texas is going to come this way, too, so I think we're going to be getting some of that evening or something. But, yeah, the weather's perfect down here. I cannot complain. It's going very good. Oh man, I gotta tell you about what I did this weekend. Now, me and my old lady, old Dolores Flora. She she's a real fine woman. I've been married to her since right out of high school, about a couple years after high school, and no, we didn't get married because she was pregnant or nothing like that. We got married and had kids first and all that. But yeah, we started dating our sophomore, junior year, I think. We've been together ever since then. But this weekend it was really fun because my mama is still alive, but my daddy, he passed away, and my wife's mama, she's still alive, but her daddy passed. So the grandmas live in the main house by themselves up there, and then we're off back a ways from just a little bit. But we're still in pretty good distance. It's more like a guest house. It's not really the main house because we live in the main house, and and we're not that too far from the grandmas. But the kids are gonna help watch them and kind of help take care of stuff because we knew Saturday we was going to be busy Saturday night, so we Friday jetted out of Boothville a little bit early and headed up north into the inland some and got a cabin, and we just sit there on the beach just chilling with me and my honey with some good old crawfish and stuff, man. It was fun. We had some nice seafood. We relaxed that evening and just chilled out. We didn't really get into the ocean. We was just enjoying the sun and the peace and quiet. And then we came back home Saturday afternoon, kind of late, but we had this big old get-together we was doing. It was our first big get-together like that since all this corona stuff has been going around and happening. But yeah, we did that, and it was so nice to get away, because I recommend you get away too, and I recommend that to anybody out there, because, man, you need to get away sometimes. Let your head down. Take your bra off. You know what I mean, man? Chill out in some flip-flops there, baby. But yeah, it was a damn good weekend. We had a big old nice get-together. There was so much food, man. We had them stuffed poppers, we had some deer, we had some alligator, we had some fish, we had some crawfish, we had some shrimp, we had so much food, it was crazy. And so much food was made from scratch, and that's what I love about down here. We have big old get-togethers, and we don't really buy a whole lot of store-bought stuff. We gotta buy the flour and stuff like that from the store, but other than that, we get these big old feasts together, and we'll have these big old cooks, and man, it's really something to have some good old homemade food, if you know what I mean there. But yeah, it's going great. We had a good time Saturday. Didn't drink too much there. I kind of kept it down on some Budweisers, then another beer, then some fish, then another shot of tequila, then another beer, then some more fish, then some more. But yeah, we really all enjoyed ourselves, and it was really pleasant. Everybody got along. The kids weren't even fighting or anything like that. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun. But yeah, anyways, all the kids doing okay. Old Gilbert, he's going to be turning 21 pretty soon, I think. And he, like I said, he's going to be the one running the bait shop and the mechanic part for the boats and stuff right there in our little shop we got over there. And Carolina, she's 18. She's going to be graduating this May, and she's going to be going to college. She says I keep records like shit, and she needs I need a good secretary, someone who knows what they're doing. So she's going to go to college and do that. do the business side of it. While Gilbert's out there doing the grunt work and all that stuff, because he don't like being in the office and all that, messing with the computers and stuff. I mean, he will for the business part when he's putting his numbers in for the pots and doing the receipts and stuff. He uses it then, but he don't really get on it for a whole lot of nothing. And then we got old Lonnie Hess, a baseball guy. He's doing pretty dang good at baseball there. Oh no, not Leon. I take that back. I can't. My kids mixed up. What kind of daddy am I? Leon. He's the good baseball player, and I mean, yeah, baseball player, football player. Leon's the good football player, and then Accordia, she's 15. She likes to play basketball. And Otis now, he's the baseball guru. His junior high team's doing pretty good. Then we got Belle. She's a teen, and she's just a free spirit. She really don't know what she wants to do. She just She just do anything. She says she's going to be in charge of everything one day. That's what she says. And that little shit probably right, because she's going to outlive all of us just to be in charge. Well, I'm sorry if this was too short this time, guys. I didn't do any emails or nothing, but I never will on our last episode of the year. Can you guys believe it? Next episode will be our last episode of the year, baby. How's that feel, man? I mean, this is awesome. You guys have been wonderful to my uncle Boo, man, and to my cuz. I mean, y'all just... I'm glad y'all listen to the show, and I'm glad y'all give him listen to his show and stuff, guys. Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't even be doing it. But I tell you what, my cousin really likes doing this stuff, guys. He's a real good podcaster guy. He digs deep into it, stays up late at night getting all this stuff put together, doing all the research, doing the formats. I mean, my cousin's amazing. He's the director, the corrector, the judge, the jury. He does everything. He edits. He does the filming. He does the sound recording. He does everything, the research, and I give kudos to him. I give kudos to that boy because he good. He good. But you'll be good there, cuz I think I might get on out of here right now. Sorry I cut it short, but next episode, baby, it's going to be our last one of the year. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. You know what I mean? It's going to be a year. Son of a bitch. Alright, guys, but you got to be good now. We're going to flip it over, go say bye to cuz, and I'll be back to give y'all a flip side to you bye-bye, because I'm the funker man, getting funky with the audience. We'll be back.
Alright, brother. We will holler at you later. You be good now. Oh, yeah, by the way, I hope you and your kids are getting ready for some good old summertime stuff, because summertime's coming, baby. But you be good, cuz. And thank you, man. And thank you for stepping up and being part of the show. And I needed somebody to, because you don't know how hard this stuff is doing it on my own. But hey, I do it because, hey, man, it's fucking fun. It's a blast. Anyways, I'll get back to Uncle Dickie. We'll holler at you later.
Well, I do appreciate that everybody giving my show a listen and starts listening for my cuz. You guys don't forget about my cousin's other podcast. But y'all remember Uncle Dickie's Corner is the #1 podcast in the nation right now. Excuse me, man. I've been sipping on a little bit of beer when I do my podcast, and it give me the goddamn hiccups. Ooh, I hate that too. Ugh. Anyways, you cats be good, be well. And this is Uncle Dickie's Corner, baby. We love you, we appreciate you, and I'm so glad you listened to us, baby. Let's get jiving like a jive-ass turkey, baby. This has been Uncle Dickie's Corner, and this is the most recognizable voice in podcasting today, baby. It's Uncle Dickie's Corner, baby. We will see you later. Don't be square, be square. Be shower, don't be the devourer. I am going to get funky like a monkey and some turnip greens, baby. We will see you later. Bye, baby.
Well, hope y'all enjoyed Uncle Dickie's Corner. He's such a good old guy, man. Yeah, he means well. Sometimes he gets a little Little countrified, but hey, I don't mind. People say I get too country. People say I talk like a text like that. Hey, man, I tell you what, man. People say I sound like that. I probably do, but hey, it's who I fucking am. All right, we're going to go over the new. Stop it. We're going to finish up the New Orleans mob tonight. We're going to go over the Mosca's restaurant and the historical leaders through the years that they've had. So let's dive on into it and check it out. All right, let's go with Mosca's restaurant. The New Orleans Combine frequently meet at the well-known exclusive Italian restaurant Mosca's, built in 1946 besides Highway 9 west of Alfondale in what at the time was mostly a rural area across the Mississippi River from New Orleans. It had been said that the Moscas was the empire center Carlos Marcello and his many associates. It is still in city area of Jefferson Parish was the sorry, I skipped the line. The Marcellos and many of his associates. It is still in operation today after renovations following Hurricane Katrina by the Mosca's family. Another restaurant in that fat city area of Jefferson Parish was the frequent eating establishment of Marcello's brother, Sammy Marcello, who into the 1990s, the restaurant Salavantans is still known for its delicious five-star cuisine. Magnifica! That's the spicy meatball. You talking to me or am I fucking hearing spicy balls there? Huh, broad? I'm talking to you there, Tony. All right. The Marcello's family and the associates still own or control a significant amount of real estate in the southern Louisiana. Locals often cite legends alluding to the possibility of many bodies being dumped in these swamps owned or familiarly owned by the Marcello's family. In the subsequent conception of its deceased individuals by local alligators. So basically, there's trying to sound fancier. I'm just a fucking dumbass and can't read that good. That's probably it. Basically, the swamps, think about it. It's a good fucking place to dump bodies off. Guy ain't paying you money, go fucking kill him. Throw him with the fucking alligators. So much shit in the swamp that'll eat you. So hell, you could tie a two cement blocks to your fucking both of your legs, throw you in a fucking about a 10, 15 foot swamp area that's that deep. Shit, them alligators come, they'd have fun with you. The fish would be eating on you, But I wouldn't be meaning to kill you that way. I'd shoot you in the head first. But I couldn't shoot people anyway. I don't see how they do that. I don't see how these mobsters or serial killers, anybody, or even gangsters just kill people and can go to bed. It's crazy. All right, here's some of the historical leadership that they have had through the years. You've never let me down. I don't know why I got that song in my head now. Thanks a lot, Steven, you asshole. All right, let's see who ran the outfit from 1875 to 1978. It was Salvatore Moreno. And then from 1878 to 1881, it was Salvatore Mandreca. Then from 1861 to 1992, it was Carles Mandreca. Then from 1922 to 1947, it was Silvestre Carlo. His gangster name was I lost my place. It was Silver Dollar Sam. And then after he ran it, from 1947 to 1990, it was Carlos Marcella Little Man. Then after he ran it, from 1990 to 2007, Anthony Carlo ran it. No one is for sure exactly who runs the outfit now, but they are still pretty sure that the mob is still running pretty good and thick in New Orleans. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. They still own a lot of land down there in New Orleans. So don't fuck up in New Orleans and don't fuck with the mob there, buddies. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't give a fuck if they're in New York or Philly or even in my neighborhood. I wouldn't mess with them. You just don't. I like living. Well, let's got the next part of the show we're gonna do. This one should be pretty fun, guys. I figured today we'll go back in time. I'll bring this part of the show back in for a little bit. We'll do today's the year in history is 1978. Man, 1978. I was like 2 years old. Wow. I was a little youngin' back then. 2 freaking years old. Ain't that a crock of mamby-pamby shit? Hey, I'm recording in here, Stephanie Ray Jenkins. You leave me alone. I'm recording my podcast, Stephanie. I've been a good boy. That's my daughter, Stephanie. She likes to come to the door and bug me sometimes when I'm podcasting. All right, 1978. Like I said, I was 2 years old. The top music at the time. Now, this is the top music from country to rock, whatever. This is like the top charts from 1978, the top 5. Shadow Dancing, Andy Gibbs. Shadow Dancing. Y'all remember that one? And then, number 2, the Bee Gees. Night Forever. Number 3, You Light Up My Life. Remember that one? By Debbie Boone. Then we have number 4, Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. Staying alive, staying alive. You can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. That's a funky jam, baby. Number 5 is Kiss You All Over by Exile. That's what I'm talking about. Now, man, I tell you what, them Bee Gees are talented son of a bitches, especially that Andy Gibbs. At the time, in 78, this man didn't have not one song in the top 5 with his band, but 2 songs with his band, and the number 1 song that was his own. I mean, come on, that motherfucker's talented. As a musician, man, they're pretty cool guys. Kind of fugly, that one guy. Remember that one guy? He had the buck teeth. It'd be all, and his teeth would be all, didn't know if he had diving boards there or what. Now, this is the rock category, which I don't agree with, but hey. Number 1 is the Bee Gees, Staying Alive. I don't consider that rock. Number 2, Do You Think I'm Sexy? Rod Stewart. I don't consider that rock. Disco Inferno, The Tramps. Don't consider that rock. But, I mean, they're good songs. Come on. If you want my body, do you think I'm sexy? That's more disco though. Then we got Disco Inferno. Y'all remember that one? Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. That's an all-time favorite right there from the skating ring, baby. Then we got number 4, Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta, and you're the one. You're the one that I want. You're the one that I want. The one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah. I got chills the multiplying. And I'm losing control for your flower. Anyways, I will quit. Yeah, I know I'm a guy and I know that because I'm the baby of the family, if anybody knows, and my older sister Alicia watched that and Grease 2 and Dirty Dancing and shit like that all the time. Yeah. But thank God for MTV. All right, and number 5, I don't agree with this either. It's not rock. Olivia Newton-John's Summer Nights. Remember? Summer lovin' had me in blast. Summer lovin' happened so fast. I met a girl crazy for Steve. Yeah, y'all remember that one. I don't consider hardly any of them fucking songs rock. I don't get where they got that. But here's the country. Number 1 is Take This Job and Shove It. I ain't working here no more. Johnny Paycheck. I remember that one. That one was all over the fucking radio. This one is What a Difference You've Made in My Life by Ronnie Millsap. You're my sunshine day and night. Then we have Wish You Was... Oh, Wish You Was Someone I Loved. Larry Gatlin. Wish You Were Someone I Loved. I remember that one. I remember old Larry Gatlin. He was pretty hot. He was pretty big with the ladies. Okay. Don't Break. And number 5 is Don't Break the Heart. Margot Smith. And the pop charts at the time are the same as the top music charts, so that's why I didn't write that down. Okay. But the top R&B charts, you guys will like this. These are some fucking badass jams. You know, something to listen to in your Volkswagen when you're cruising down the road, man. Or whatever. Number 1 is Gloria Gaynor. I will survive. As long as there's a breath in Steve, I know I'll stay alive. First that I was drunk, I was sad. Then you walked out at my door and kicked me in my thighs. Okay, I'll quit doing my crying. Number 2 is... Oh, it came back up. Number 2 is... Chick. La Freak. Freak Out. The song is La Freak. The band's, Chic. But La Freak. Freak Out. I love that guitar bass line they got. It's so groovy. Funky. I love it. Freak Out. La Freak. Chassis. Freak Out. That's a good song. Number 3 is Do You Think I'm Sexy? I don't consider that R&B. Then we got Johnny Mathis and Dennis Williams. Too Much, Too Little, Too Late. Then we got the Village People, of course. Everybody remembers their top single they had. It was YMCA. We're gonna take it to the YMCA. We got your fan, your man, jumping in your hands. I don't know the rest. I don't remember. All right, let's go with the top movies from that year. Let me get a drink of water. I've been fighting fucking migraines for the past couple weeks as my sinuses and All that shit blowing in all the fucking time. It's ridiculous. I know one thing. I'm ready to sweat my ass off. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired of winter. I'm tired of these high winds coming and just whipping through. It was the son of a bitch the other day trying to watch Jackson's game. Stephanie, I swear I'm going to have to drop kick you if you don't stop. Anyways, that's my daughter being my daughter again. She's just like me. Ugh, a little Stevie running around. Excuse me. All right, there, ladies and gents. The top movies of that year was Blue Collar, Girlfriends, The Deer Hunter, The Silent Partner, Dawn of the Dead, The Buddy Holly Story, and Coming Home. I remember watching the Buddy Holly Story, Dawn of the Dead, The Deer Hunter, Blue Collar. But that was a long, long time ago. Long time ago. Okay. Now we have the top cars from that year. And these motherfuckers were boats. They were big, huge lead sleds. God, they were big, but they were nice, beautiful cars for the time. I mean, they were it. Number one is the Oldsmobile Cutlass. That motherfucker looked pretty sharp. Then we have the Dodge Aspen, which was alright. And the BMW 6 Series, it looked pretty good. The Chevrolet Compass, Impala Coupe is what it was. I don't know about that one. And the Village Voyeur Coupe, maybe. Just maybe. All right, let's go over how much it cost to live back then. Back then, the average cost of a brand new house was $45,800 for a brand new house. The average income of that year was $17,000. So if I could make what I make now back then, I'd be a fucking ballin' and a fallin'. Just think if you knew that and you had the money back then, you could some of the property you could have bought up around some of these big towns and shit. Yeah, you could have been a rich son of a bitch if we'd have thought it right. But I wouldn't go back in time and change anything because you know what? If you do, it will affect where you are right now, and I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now. And I don't want to relive any of that fucking shit again either. So, average income 17,000. Average rent was $260, and that was like that was for the expensive shit, for the big houses. Gas was 63 cents a gallon at the time. Bacon cost $1.20. Eggs cost 48 cents. A brand new computer, they just started coming out with them in 1978, was $400. That was a lot of fucking money back then. That's ridiculous. Nowadays, they still cost about the same, but a little bit more. I mean, they went up in price if you want to buy the good ones. So, yeah, they have went up in price because if you want to buy the real good ones, it starts costing a lot of money. Like with my computer stuff and podcasting shit, I probably got close to $2 or $3 tied up in all this. Yeah. But hey, guys, I enjoy doing it. It's fucking awesome. And then get this. A lot of you youngins will not know what this is. A brand new 8-track player costs $160. Man, if you had one of them, you had money, baby. You had money. And if you don't know what an 8-track is, it's the same concept as a cassette player, except this thing is huge and it's a lot bigger and it only has 8 songs on it. That's why, therefore, it's called the 8-track. The cassette, see, it turns it over. You can play one side, play the other, blah, blah, blah. On the 8-track, you stick it in, you play one side, that's it. You play 8 songs, your game is over. Done for us, you sons of beaches. All right, ladies and gents, I am going to play some older stuff now. I'm probably going to do some stuff from, I don't know, in the teens. Pick some good episodes there. But you guys enjoy. Don't go anywhere. I'm not leaving. I'm going to add some more stuff to this, guys, because I really appreciate you guys listening and always being there for me. And I hope I've been there for you guys when you have a bad day. Just listen to me. I mean, geez, every time something bad happens. I'm trying to get into a car, and that's been such a fucking hassle. But I think it's going to get to come true, though. And if I do, I'll send pictures to everybody. Oh, my God. I deserve it. I ain't had a new car in 6 years. I deserve it. God damn it. All right, but let's play some old episodes, guys. I'll break in between them, tell you what they're gonna be. Just hang tight, and I'm gonna play some stuff for you. Don't go nowhere. Goodbye. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome once again to another episode of
Borderline Texas Trash.
with your host Stephen Booth, or Uncle Boo, and the co-host.
Ash Handy.
I just want to drop a F-bomb right here. My niece is fucking amazing. You hear that song that just came on? I bought it a long time ago just for our podcast, and I was trying to find a way to use it.
We love banjos.
To use it, and then I wanted to learn how to edit and cut shit. Yeah, she got that razor, cut that motherfucker, edited, got it shorter, did the intro and outro to it. So everybody give her a big old round. That was awesome.
Thanks.
And it took us a little bit going today because we cut a trailer.
He's paying me in pizza and quiet, so
Yes. But,
good enough for
get
me.
The emails and shit out of the way. We haven't got any. I appreciate some.
Unfortunately.
Hey, and I noticed Poland loves us. Of course, Australia still loves us. But
Australia.
Poland, I think we got like a couple Poland downloads.
Cool. Shout out Poland.
States are still good. Loving you guys. And our email is always the same. Borderline Texas Trash at
.com.
And then Insanegram. And the Twatter.
Instagram and the Twitter. And Facebook, please. Facebook is new and it is growing.
And it's amazing.
Just go check it out and like the page. You don't even have to tell your friends. I know you're probably embarrassed.
I know, but it's a secret show that, you know.
It's like eating a bag of chips in church. Everybody looks down upon you, but deep down inside, they all want some.
Exactly. They all want a piece of this podcast. It's how they feel, and that's just what they really want to do, but they don't have the jewels to do it. We just have a lot of... it's not like we have spare time. We just have to make time. But it helps us with a lot of shit, like our depression and stuff, so...
Yeah. So I hope we're helping you guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, today we're going to cover First off, we're going to cover, since this is the 13th episode, we're going to cover
13.
Friday the 13th stuff. I mean, not necessarily Friday the 13th stuff, just the number 13 in general.
Yeah, it's going to be a spooktastic episode. As you know, we are both super into the paranormal.
We're both wearing black.
Yeah.
Hey.
We both wore the same shirt.
I don't know how. I didn't get the email, and she didn't send me one. But we both are wearing Under Armour shirts that match black.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes.
But we're super into the paranormal, so we thought,
Yes.
since I'm itching, because Steven knows that I'm like so ready to just move on to the paranormal stuff, but we're still going to cover crime for a little bit longer and just kind of take turns in between, because September and October, that's all I'm going to talk about is spooky shit.
Oh, God, yeah.
So we have a lot to cover on that. But we're going to get a little spooky today and just talk about the number 13 in general, since we are excited to say that this is our 13th episode.
Yes, guys, I love it. And I'm glad y'all are still listening to us, and we're getting more listens and downloads, and we're just getting
I'm just
more.
proud of us that we've put together one of these 13
Yes.
times. The biggest thing with depression is you start projects and you never finish them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you have interests, but you lose them. And whenever you're parents and you have a million things to do, you know, it's even harder. And you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, all you single moms and dads out there.
Yes, it's difficult. So we're just, this is like a goal that we have reached.
Yes. We're going to keep doing it. You know, it's like I tell her and my daughter Lexi, I'm like, just think, though, we're going to do an episode a week. That's 52 episodes a year.
And that's something that I can at least say I did for myself.
Yes. And
So
we're going to keep doing it. I don't care if we're still doing this in 10 years and they're still making it down. I don't care because I really like doing it.
I do have to say that I appreciate the jump in streaming that we've had.
Oh, Lord.
And
yes.
the amount of people, which of course is people that know me personally, so they know that, like, hey, I might want to listen, but this is for anybody who's maybe listening for the first time. I had a lot of people, all different kinds of people texting me, telling me, you know, like, wow, this really made me laugh really hard today. Like, it was a good plug-in. blah blah blah. That was our goal. So I just wanted to.
Yeah, that's our main reason.
If you're
we did it.
listening, you know who you are. Thank you. I appreciate it. We appreciate all the support.
Glad we make you laugh.
Mwah.
Wait till you see us in person.
But yeah, let's get spooky because I'm super excited
Speaking
for.
of spooky, by the time y'all hear this, I think it ought to be here. But I think Shark Week's around the corner, guys. Just giving everybody a heads up out there.
And it's 2020, so it's probably going to be the worst Shark Week of all time.
Yes, it's going to
Because
be sharks with the coronavirus.
And the common mistake that most
And
people
it's gonna
make.
have Shark Lives Matter.
Yeah, the most common mistake that people make is they think that whenever it's Shark Week, all the sharks are on TV, so like they're busy.
Yeah.
But no, they're still in the ocean waiting to eat you.
Yes. Dun dun. Yeah.
Bing. Actually, the funny thing about that is Lily makes fun of me for this. You can ask Steven. I've been watching like gory horror movies since I was a baby.
God, yeah.
Shit doesn't bother me. I cannot do deep sea like shark movies.
I don't know why. It scares her.
I can't do it at all. Like Lily tried to get me to watch The Meg with her and laughed her ass off because I was like, I can't. I can't do it.
You think, and then Shark Week. I mean, she don't like Shark Week.
No,
and then
I don't watch it at all.
Sharknado even scares her.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, you're like, I don't know about that one. That one makes me just want to laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackson, he loves them fuckers. He's watched every damn one of them probably.
I like the Godzilla movies. I like the newest one
Yeah, they're pretty good.
where he was like a good guy. He was the
Yeah.
protector.
I will protect the city instead of destroy.
Yeah.
So you want to go first there? Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, I can because.
Oh, I can listen to it. I can.
Well, no,
because-
his is more exciting. Mine's just going to be like a bunch of random facts because I did not. I mean, I knew that everybody thought that 13 was like an unlucky
man.
number, but
A lot of bad stuff's happened on Friday on the 13th.
Yeah,
Did
this
you
is-
know that's when the French sent out the rule to get all the Templars?
that's on my list.
Yes,
That's what I'm
it's
talking about. I
crazy.
never
I mean,
knew all this shit.
Yeah, I was looking that stuff up the other night when I was looking up bits, but I knew
Yeah.
he was covering it, so I didn't say anything. But I just did.
So, like, I really couldn't. My main goal was to try to find, like, if there was, like, the start of the 13 thing. Because, beknownst to, what we
I
thought
always
prehand.
wondered how it started
Yeah.
and why it was such a...
Friday the 13th just upped it, but it was 13 in general was already a number that people are, like, really freaked out about. I don't know. It's crazy. And it dates back to, like, Bible times, There's a few Bible facts in here for any Christians out here listening, which you probably already knew, but I did not. But yeah, in general. So, could not really find an origin, so I just added together as many like random facts as I could. And again, I get a lot of these off the internet, so like some of these I'm going to say that I think that they're bullshit or that they're stupid just because that's what I'm here for. We investigate this stuff and then we tell y'all what we think about it.
That's our job.
And there's no number that's going to scare me.
Right. Only thing that's going to scare me is...
We celebrate Friday the 13th.
Yeah. We usually have a party and stuff. And
Yeah.
We only invite 13 people.
No.
We have 13 different drinks. 13 everything's 13. All right. When we hit the lotto, we're going to make a house for that occasion. It's going to be 13 windows, 13 doors, 13 toilets, 13
We are like
rooms.
obsessed with 13.
Yes. So, just think every year the 13. That's what we do. We could have a contest, and when we get bigger, have a contest and have the 13. Do it on Friday the 13th every year, and have a big dinner and only invite 13 guests, and they'll have a win a contest.
That would be fun. Would
Yes.
y'all come to that if we had something
That
like
would be
that?
cool.
Come
Have
to
like
White
Friday-
Trashville on a Friday
Yes.
the 13th?
Yes.
I might even, bring a tattoo artist out to give $13 tattoos.
13, man, we got 13 stuck on everywhere, man.
That's a big deal, too. And I'm sad to say that we both have tattoos. I have more than Steven, but I've never actually been able to get a Friday the 13th tattoo, and I would like to. Like a tattoo
So,
on Friday the
like
13th.
Friday the 13th, or Jason, or...
No, I mean, like, they usually have, like, a flash sheet. And it's just like, it's like, you know how I put the little tattoos all over me?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
tattoos about this big, and it's like a cat or a moon, and it just has like 13 in it. But they're only $13, that's why they're only this big. But I would like to get one, just because Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
So, And actually, according to the Stress Management Center and Phobia Institute in Asheville, North Carolina, more than 80% of high-rise buildings in the U.S. do not have a 13th floor. The vast majority of hotels, hospitals, and airports. God damn it! I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do.
Airports over here. I'm talking like in Pebbles.
I'm gonna do this again. Hospitals and airports avoid using the number for rooms and gates as well. That was one that I thought was, I don't know, like I heard older people say it, but I didn't know that was actually legit. Yeah. But come to think of it, yeah, there wasn't.
Yeah.
They skip it.
Huh.
Just straight up, just skip that shit.
See, and I did notice that, and when I was doing construction in Austin as a young lad, when we would do certain buildings and have to go up, stairs, there'd be like, I'm like, where's the 13th floor?
Yeah.
There ain't one. I'm like, what?
That's how it happened to me. We were in a hospital, and it just went 12, 14, and I was like, where's the 13th floor? And they were like, we don't have a 13th floor. Like,
boy, you stupid.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's a fucking 13.
Yeah.
It only has power because you people give it power.
I will make a hotel just 13 floors. Ugh. And whoever rents the 13th.
And the 13th floor is going to be fucking popping.
Yes. And
just
it's
spooky shit all year.
Got the balls to stand the 13th floor, he gets it half price.
Yeah. And there's spooky stuff in there.
Or you could buy a VIP package and just have fun up there all weekend.
That's where we send hookers up to your room that are dressed like vampires and witches.
Yes, and it'll be 13 ways of pleasure.
Oh, God. So basically, we're going to open a whorehouse.
And call it pleasure.
No, I would make it like From Dusk Till Dawn. Like where they turn into monsters midway and just fucking eat you.
I'd get some vampires, because I'd get people in there I didn't like. And I had real vampires in there. I'd be like, hey, buddy. Oh, hey, I remember you remember that time I did? Yeah, I remember that, but we're friends now. Don't worry about that. Hey, I own this titty bar. Come to it. And then about midnight, I'll be like, well, guys, I got to go. I got to get up with the kids tomorrow and shit. Y'all have fun, man. Drinks are on me.
Bye.
Okay, man. That'd be
That's
shitty,
great.
but I would love it.
Me too.
That sounds so fucking morbid. We're like, I'd love it. We really don't want to go around killing people, guys. We're just
JK.
joking.
As far as like the oldest history that I could find, Norse, like, folklore.
Oh yeah.
The Norse region, Loki, I guess apparently, was uninvited to a dinner that he attended at a party in Valhalla, upsetting the 12 gods in attendance and offsetting the balance. So that's why they think that 13 is evil. In the Bible, supposedly...
So basically, he was just a fucking odd man.
Yeah. Like, they had 12...
That's fucking shitty.
Yeah. Because in numerology, 13 is also considered unlucky because it interrupts the balance. So, like, people symbolize 12 as, like, a perfect harmony. It's just absolutely perfect.
Sorry, you're the weakest link.
Yeah,
You're
fuck 13. You, 12. Asshole. So, yeah, Loki did that, and then they say, like, pertaining back to the Bible stuff, that... Judas was the 13th guest at the Last Supper, and he was the one who betrayed Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why they're like, 13. They also, according to historians, Vincent Foster Hopper, one of the people who pushed...
that 3 times fast.
13.
Vincent Foster Hopper.
Vincent Foster Hopper. Vincent Foster Hopper. Vincent Foster Hopper. Oh, I did it.
Well, you get the grand prize.
Nothing.
Vincent Foster Hopper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
This hostel, yeah. I love Charlie's Angels. If you've ever seen it, you should. He pushed 13 as being unlucky as well because 16th... He was a 16th century numerologist. No, oh my God. Give me a minute.
Well, I hope everybody's enjoying the show so far. That was a little bit from episode 13. Now I'm going to go look for an episode and I'll get back with you right real quick. Don't go nowhere now. I got some more juicy stuff for you. Bye. All right, I'm back there, ladies and gents. I went back digging through the archives and I found some more stuff. Here's some more oldies but goodies for you. This will be the last one I do for the show, and then after that I'll sign off, ladies and gents. Enjoy! Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another little episode here, little special. I told you I was gonna have Ashley on here. Well, she finally broke out of the insane asylum, out of the sausage factory. So she's here to talk today and fill us up and fill us in what's going on with her life. She's been a busy girl, slinging that meat over there. She's really good with the sausage. You know what I mean? Oh, well, she left. Really. I'm just trying to be funny, but yeah, she she's back, bitch. Booyaka!
Hi guys.
It's been nice to hear her voice, huh, guys? It's been a whole month.
I'm just dropping in to catch up and say hi. It has been a very good and very bad month at the same time, so
Yeah.
it's literally been a matter of I just do not have the literal hours
To do shit. So that's why.
whenever I do something tragic happens.
Oh, I know. It's just like I told y'all Thursday night when I recorded. I didn't even record Wednesday. We was both pumped up all day, sent us some both good messages that morning, feeling good vibes all day. I
did kind of drop the ball. I just sent you a text and all it said was Jesco died.
Yes, and I was like,
But I was really sad. I was crying whenever I was writing it because I didn't know what else to say.
I was like fixing to go get pizza, and Jackson just sitting there grinning, and I was like, oh shit. She was like, what, Daddy? We gonna get pizza? I'm like, yeah. And then when I got back, I was like, all right, kids, come here. Yeah, it kind of ruined our recording stuff that night. So,
but that being said, I will take a quick second to talk about him for a minute. I'm a huge animal lover, as most of y'all know. Like, literally almost all animals except snakes. No offense, but yo nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so super, I'm not going to talk shit if you have a dog that you bought from a breeder, but Steven and I are strictly 100% rescue or pound.
Yeah.
And Jessica was, a random one that I found. Literally picked him up in a trailer park. And I had him at a really bad time in my life. That was in the beginning, right around the time we started the podcast. Still going through my divorce, still being separated from my kid all the time. It was really, really hard on me. And then I got laid off. And life was just shitty, man. So I got Jesco, and you can ask Steven. He became my best boy, the light of my life.
Yeah, he went everywhere with her.
He got the nickname Titty because...
He's a big titty baby.
He was such a titty baby.
She'd come over here with him, go outside, and come inside to go to the bathroom or something. He'd cry. And if we was podcasting, he would have to come in. He would sit at the door and whine if we did not let him in the freaking door.
He started sleeping in my bed the second night that I brought him home. Never had potty training issues. Remember how easy he was? Literally, he was great. Unfortunately, the only thing about him was he would literally eat anything.
God, anything. And he loved eating wood. He loved eating bark.
Rocks.
Yes. We'd try to have a campfire, and Tyler would bring in some wood, and he would just start grabbing pieces and eating it, chewing it, and you'd hear him.
Yeah. So, love him to death, but in the end, that is totally what got him. Unfortunately, he was about 10 months old. I wish I could have had him longer, but he did definitely served his purpose in that time period, and I do miss him very much. I'm not going to lie, I've still been struggling. For all you other dog lovers out there, you'll understand.
Yeah.
You have to readjust to them not being in your bed anymore.
Oh, yeah, because I talk to mine. I still talk to mine when I go outside, or when I go to work and stuff in the mornings. I'm like, all right, I'll see y'all later, see you at lunch, or I'll see you.
Because Jessica was always the one that would sit and put my makeup on in the morning, and I'd just be like, hey, buddy, you're like, what's up?
I was like, hey, man.
Weird, he's not there anymore, but
yeah,
I miss him. He was a good dog, so I appreciate everybody out there just going through it. But yeah, that's the sad news. That's what threw off my week this week.
Yeah, because we was pumped. I'm not lying. Because like I said, that 1 week I had to cover because she was working the elections, and we all know how that's going.
Yeah, so that's the other things. It's been employment, which don't get me wrong, COVID and unemployment totally fucked my life up and set me up big time. So, not complaining, just filling everybody in, because I'm excited. But I worked elections, which was insane, and then started my new job the next day after it was over with. In my new job, I work 65 hours a week.
Yeah.
It's a great job, but that literally, especially with time change, does not leave you with hardly any time ever. So I literally have just been going to work, coming home, going to bed, going to work, coming home, going to bed. I didn't even get to see my kid, but maybe for a total of 10 hours the last time I had her.
Yeah.
So it has been insane in the membrane, but things are going great. I feel.
Yeah, because we fingered out a way to get her back in the old podcasting world with us. Because, like she said, she ain't got time. That's what made her feel bad. She didn't want to still do it if she wasn't contributing. Because she's like me, she didn't want to be lazy. And I'm like, no, I don't mind doing the research anyway. Because I mean, you still need to be on the show, whether it's for 5 or 10 minutes. So we're gonna start doing it through the phone with her and do like little interviews with her, catch up with her, see how shit's going.
And then sometimes I'll just.
Yeah, like when she's over here.
Like
yeah, we can do like today and just drop in and say hello, Frankensteins.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's been fun. It's been weird trying to hold it on my own. Sometimes a podcast are 30 minutes. Sometimes they're a little bit longer.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm trying those, but we still
job.
got people listening to us and downloading stuff. Whoop whoop, and I think we're getting close to 500 downloads altogether.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking A-tits,
I'm
man.
trying to think if I have any new updates.
Yeah, because it's pretty much, that's why we're doing this for her. I can't tell. So.
Food is really good. It's fantastic.
Oh, and if y'all have been trying to get on a hold of us on Instagram or Facebook or anything, just give me a little bit. I'm trying to get used to this. Because I'm trying to make everything as easier for her. So all she has to do on Wednesday night when I go to record this is just pick the phone up and we do our little weekly deal. So, you can kind of give the people your side of the story why we went politics. I mean, it's not like we're trying to be rebels and be like, we're here to her. I mean, just.
No, but I do have a young daughter, and this isn't a Republican or a Democrat. This, for me, comes down to an American and just a person in general thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm worried about the future for our children, for everybody.
Yeah, free speech, man. They're trying to take away free speech, and people are just okay with it.
In general, things have changed a lot this year, and there's been a lot of things that people haven't realized, or they're just kind of like, oh, it's going to go back to normal, but we will never go back to normal. And the scary thing about this is we are in a weakened state in ourselves, which makes it easier for anybody to take over, whether it be an outside source or an inside source. And there's just been, I feel like most of the time we really don't know what the hell is going on. We can't get information from anybody. Now they've started removing things off of your Facebook.
Yeah, that they say isn't true.
Anything that they've been telling us on the news.
Well, it's just like I tried to put on Facebook a picture of 2000. It was USA Today saying Gore won the election. It wouldn't let me put it up saying it was fake news. It was, I know it didn't happen, but it did happen where the media gave this guy the presidency without counting all the votes and stuff. It happened before, and they tried to say it was fake. It wasn't fake news. Y'all did this before.
Yeah.
They're just doing what the Nazis did, only putting out there what they want you to know.
Well, and I'm not.
And here's what's so funny: you don't think other countries are watching that shit? They
That's
know
why I
we're
said
vulnerable right
outside
now.
source,
Yeah.
outside source.
I mean, we're so vulnerable right now. It's so easy to come in here and get people to attack the country with them because they hate who's running it so bad. And that's another thing. I mean, politics is having too much hate now. So much hate.
Yeah, because I don't have hate. Am I worried? Absolutely. Am I going to express some concerns? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not going to get mad at you if this is the way that you like things. It's just not what the country was founded for, if that makes any sense. There are plenty of other countries that do it the way that they're trying to change things or push things and put things into agenda. Go there. We're still so new, and we've already we're only like 200 something years old.
Yeah, we're not that old.
We've already come away so far away from and there's a lot of things
because
we got rid of that is great, like the racism.
Yeah, racism, yes, and all that.
But in general, the general values of what this country is made for people to have freedom, for people to
anything's just gone out the window.
Just be a small percentage we're super away from that.
Yes. We're all being a bunch of yes men. Yes. But what's funny is when you call anybody sheep now, well, you're sheep. Just because you disagree with them. And I mean, that's another thing, guys. If someone disagrees with you, they disagree with you. Like, if you don't like our views on stuff, hey, that's fine. It's your opinion. I'm not going to get mad and be like, well, I don't want you to be a fan. If you don't have the same opinion we do, but like certain stuff of the show, hey, that's fine. There's podcasts I like, but when they get into politics, I don't like their view on it. I just skip through it. I don't hold that against the person. That's how they believe, and I respect people's opinion because I live in America where we can have an opinion, but if we don't put our foot down and get awake, then that's going to go away.
Well, and as humans, we're all going to be different. Like, there's something wrong if everybody literally likes the same shit. Like, that's
Exactly.
That's not anything you want to be a part of.
No. Because I tell my kids all the time, be a follower, not be a leader.
Be a fucking follower.
Man, I fucked that up like a soup sandwich. Be a leader, not a follower, guys. I mean, that's what we need to do. Just stand up, man. I just wish we could all stand up, all colors, races, cultures, everything. Just stand up together and be like, you know what, government, we've been tired of your shit long enough.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is the time more than ever for us to come together. Everybody's just
Yes, because this is what they want. They want to divide us. Because when we're divided and fighting against this, we're not together trying to scheme something against them.
We're also distracted. That's
Yes.
another big thing, too. So.
But yeah, when we do talk about politics, that's not going to be the whole part of the show. I'm just going to blend it in with a little bit of my stupid world news I do, and that's about it. We're not going to be on here and just be like, oh, you know. We're still going to...
Politics.
Yeah. But, yeah. But our next episode will be our last one for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it'll be our last one. It'll come out for Thanksgiving. So, yeah. Fucking
Turkey
A.
Day.
Turkey.
Can you
believe this is our first Thanksgiving on our podcast?
I ain't dressing up this year.
Me neither. I got some fancy sweats.
I'm just going to look like shit. I'm looking forward
I like them sweats them kids wear now. They kind of look like pants and stuff. That's what I do.
Oh, like those green ones you got? I love
God
those.
dang.
I need to get a pair.
They're so comfy. And it's like, and you can spill stuff on them. They'd make good fishing pants.
I'm not ashamed. I wear men's sweatpants because, I'm sorry, but women's sweatpants now, they're trying to make us look sluttier. Like, it's not...
I'm trying to make them tighter.
Well, and like, in certain places, and the way that they just do things, which is fine. I'm not calling you a slut if you wear them. But
Yeah, because I love wearing them.
I prefer comfy, loose-fitting sweatpants. And men's are made for comfort, not for looks. So, I get them from Dale. I don't think I own a single pair of ladies' sweatpants.
I do. I do. I bought them offline.
For half price?
From...
Victoria's Secret?
Yes, from there. They were supposed to have been used by somebody. I don't remember.
You know that's a thing.
Yes, it is a thing. People will buy their own, because I didn't know. I follow some of them girls. I think it's on Facebook or Instagram. Yeah, I think it's Instagram.
They pop up on my
TikTok. Some of them girls on there that are like them cam models and stuff. It's always like, come to my page, boys, and yada yada.
But yeah, I know what
There's one girl on there. She goes, I'm fixing to start selling panties. I'm gonna go around today. I got some yard work to do. I'm gonna go around the yard wearing them. How many of y'all would like some? That's what they do. They run around like in their underwear and get them, not stanky,
no,
but
I know what you mean though, because
yes, and guys will buy that shit, and I'm like, what?
A couple weeks ago, because some of the videos are really funny, and eventually, once you filter out what you really like all the time, it'll start only showing you the kind of stuff that you like.
Oh my gosh!
Like, week and a half, it's like everything.
Yeah.
Because it's like trying to figure out what you like. I saw, and again, not judging anybody. It's just crazy how much more out there it is. I saw so many women that were advertising OnlyFans accounts or panty business like that.
Wow.
Like so many, and they were always the popular ones that had a lot of followers and like, you know what I mean, had like TikTok careers.
Jeez, I don't get that shit.
About their OnlyFans accounts and panties and stuff.
I don't get that. Because here's what I don't get about them girls doing that. Even if you're a guy doing that.
Yeah, there's dudes that do it too.
If you have kids, them kids when they grow up are going to be like, whoa, man, look at your mom. She's hot.
I don't know.
I mean,
you know, they say that it doesn't affect them as parents or like make them any different. And I'm not saying it makes you different, but it will affect your children.
Yes, I mean, come on. Especially now, anything you put on the internet can come back to bite you in the butt if you make it famous.
Well, and I don't mean to sound hypocritical, but I mean, I know that for a fact because my daughter's only 4 and there's already some things that I wish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get where they're coming from. It doesn't make you any less of a person.
No.
It will affect you a little
Yeah,
bit.
just think your future. Think of your kids, man. I mean, they're going to be growing up and being like, oh, man, Google her mom. She used to suck,
well, especially whenever the dudes start going through puberty, now that they have the internet right in their
God, yes.
Dudes were already nasty in my days before we had internet. So...
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine. We're all becoming perverts.
I know. I sent someone a picture of myself the other day, a selfie of my face, and they told me to quit sending them dirty dick pics.
Shut up.
That was fucked up. I didn't know how to take that. Hurt my feelings.
I bet it did.
So, you miss it? But like I said, we got her hooked up to the phone, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this mic, but I'm going to have it laying down, and I'll figure it out if I put my phone right here. Because I had...
you said you tested it out.
Yeah. I had Lexi call me and talking to me, and it sounded pretty decent. I think it'll be good. But then when I work out that Skype thing, because I've got some Skype uploads for this persona, so we can get that Skype thing going, then it'll really be awesome. Then we'll be really professional. So, yeah, guys... But we're going to try to get some stuff. We're going to finish out the year with, our regular Thanksgiving stuff. And maybe, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways.
That's what we're going to do.
We'll try to wrap the year up with our December stuff before our end of the year big caboodle. Me and Ashley's thinking about and she'll really try to be here for that one. We'll try to just go over the year, how it started. What we'll do is we'll go over the year. We'll go over when we started our podcast and how history's been going with us.
Okay.
Hell to the yeah, because you guys make it possible. It's just like me and Ashley said, we got an obligation to you guys now. Because we can't just pull the plug on this or anything because, you go out of your way to listen to us. Y'all don't have to, and you do, and we appreciate it. So I don't care if we got 3 people that listen to us a week. We're still doing it because we love what we do.
Yes.
Even for the circus people.
Hey, circus people love their fucking job.
Yes. Is there many circuses that still go around?
I don't know, but the only reason I say I think is because didn't they have this huge documentary come out about how shitty they treated the animals? Not saying that all of that.
Oh,
was true,
yeah.
But
I
wasn't that
know.
the thing one year that everybody was like, circuses are a fucking devil?
Yeah.
And then after that, they kind of went down.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like when people started realizing that, what's that killer whale? Shamu? Mm-hmm. Them kind of killer whales are not good at keeping captivity to do your little fucking tricks and all that shit. They've always had signs of...
Look at the fucking size of them.
Yeah, they've always had that people trying to warn you, scientists trying to tell you that has kept them in captivity, and they've turned on their keepers, and they do it all the time. What they do is they get you and drag you down to the depths, basically drown you. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I love all animals. You can't blame them, especially an animal of that size.
You can't control it. You can't. You got it tamed. That I trust my life.
All of them do have a little part of them like that, where they can be affectionate towards us. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Take them out of their biological needs.
Yes.
They're animals. They have no. I mean, even a sane person could go crazy. In
a
situation where it was not good for us.
Yeah. So I mean, there's just some stuff you
felt bad about that, and that was the one thing I didn't understand. Not saying that either side was right, but. The Tiger King documentaries, whenever everybody was, praising Carol Baskins, and now she's on Dancing with the Stars and shit. Her tigers were in individual, single cages with barely...
See, and that's what I didn't understand. She was bashing him.
They live in such happiness until they die, and then we have a little gravestone made. That just seems like the best life ever.
Because her panels and her little kennels and cages were smaller than the Tiger King's.
They had to get their head through a smaller part of the cage.
Yeah.
Not saying that either side is right, but at least whenever they were hanging out with Tiger King,
yes, he had
they
bigger.
Were hanging out together in larger, they still weren't big enough, but larger enclosures.
Oh God, yeah.
I hate what we do to animals.
I know,
and I know that there's some. I was in animal research for a long time, and I'm as long as it's in the right setting, super for.
Shut up.
Super for animal research, because it's important, but. There are laws put in place, and there are a lot of people who follow those rules because they love animals. And honestly, coming from at least my point of view, they really don't suffer. And for the most part, we try to let them live the way that they do.
Believe me, if they was mean to him, she wouldn't have been doing what she was doing.
No, I couldn't. So, yeah. Animal research is important, but short of that, I don't understand torturing them for, pleasurable activities. That sounds bestiality like, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For something other than just upwards of most importance.
Yes, indeed,
Be nice to the
senor.
fucking animals.
Yeah, they're fucking your friends.
I want a pet raccoon. I mean, not right now because I'm sad, but
Yeah.
one day. Have you
That
seen
would be
them?
cool,
The
yeah.
little videos of them as pets.
That would be cool because they got them little hands like humans.
That's what I said. I love their hands.
They're like little human furry hands. They're like weird. Because most animals just have like four, they'll have three and
They're
then.
like just little.
Yeah, but they're five.
That was one of my favorite things about the monkeys, especially as babies. They're just like real babies. They're trying to figure their limbs and shit out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would love to just watch them, try to pick up a pin for the first time and then get to the point where they could like do
Get
fucking hand
shit.
shows.
And they're sneaky shits. They can sneak over and
yeah.
grab shit and be gone quick. They're sneaky as hell. Remember the raccoons all the time on the Great Outdoors? They sneak in the trash all the time and they're always going getting into the trash and talking to each other. It makes you wonder what animals always talk about and think, though.
Me too.
I mean, it's like
That's one of the weird things, and I know everybody thinks about this kind of stupid shit, especially whenever you were a kid. If I could be this for a day, or if I could have this superpower for a day. Man, I just want to be Dr. Doolittle.
oh
For
God,
just a day.
that'd be cool to figure out what they're saying, especially when them dogs are looking at you and they tilt their head like, "The fuck did you just say?" They're
Yeah.
crazy.
Or like, especially like not German Shepherds, but Siberian Huskies.
Oh
Whenever they
yes,
talk. You know what I mean?
yes. Or when you really
I
get
don't
a
give
dog.
a shit to know what Chihuahuas talk about. They talk 24/7 and they're evil little.
Oh God, it'd be like, "Hey, mamacita, how you doing, baby?"
Did you see my post on Facebook where it said there were
Oh,
no
God.
bad dogs, and then it was the Chihuahua laughing or smiling up against the fence?
Yeah. They can be, and for little shits are so aggressive and mean.
That's probably why.
I'll
because
never
they're
have
tiny.
I'll never have a full-blooded one again. Never, ever, ever. I had one and it attacked the kids. It was fine
I
with
was about
me.
to say, if you are a single person,
Yes, they're
they
fine.
are perfect for you. No
Sorry.
one will ever love you more than they do. But especially if you have children.
Oh
you
God,
know,
no, yeah, because that dog loved me, but the minute the kids would come around, I'd fucking bite them.
Yeah.
I had to get rid of it. It was attacking the kids. I felt bad about it, but Jesus Christ.
Cheese and rice.
Even Reed's an old man, but he can't be that much of a dick. He's not that mean. Now, you get around him and his food, oh yeah. He's going to bite you.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for having me by. And thanks for listening to me on my catching up on my boo shit.
So, we're going to have a little deal we do with her on Wednesday nights now called Wine Time with Ashley, would you say?
Wine time with Ash Handy. Whiny timey. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to call it.
Whiny
But
time.
I have reserved a certain day now where I can sip my wine so that
Yes.
because I really am so tired most of the time. I'm just kind of like a bump on a wall.
Well, it's just like me and her was talking. When we do talk on the phone, it's usually 20, 25 minutes sometimes. And if she's real tired and just want to bitch about the day, I'm like, hey, what better than we... She's like, why
That's why I
didn't...
said we could call it wine time. Like,
Yeah,
just a
wine
new
time.
segment.
Wine time. And then we can...
Wine time.
And then we can start learning how to do the Skype thing. I mean, how the video thing and do the Zoom. And you can have a turtleneck on with some wine. Wine time.
Hell yeah. That would
And have a
be
little
so cool.
handkerchief.
Hell yeah.
Well, okay, guys. I just thought y'all like to hear from Ash. She is still alive. I found her. But we did not find Hoffa. So,
Stay tuned.
stay tuned, you bunch of hippos. We'll see you later, you frisky freakers. Bye. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that little stuff I did for you tonight. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you like it. Hope my sound's getting better. Sometimes I noticed if I get it too loud, y'all let me know. Email me. Tell me. Stop it. Whatever. Just don't be an ash handy about it. I do miss my co-host, Ash Handy. But like I said, I'm looking for a new co-host, guys. So come check it out. It could be fun. Well, I guess I'm going to wrap up the show. But I hope y'all did really enjoy what I did for y'all for this. It's been a fucking honor and a joy to do this show for you guys. And I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care if I'm not making crap. because I do it for you guys. And it's awesome. My voice is being heard around the world from everybody. And that's what it all boils down to, guys, is freedom of speech in our voice. In our voice. They can't tell us what we keep. They can't tell us what we can and cannot read. They can't tell us what we can and cannot say. We got to quit letting them do it. We got to quit being sheep and drinking the Kool-Aid, guys. I mean, we got to stand together. And right now, our country is so fucking divided. I can't stand it. But nobody wants to do anything about it. They just want to bitch about it and get on the side. You don't have to be right now. Right now is the time for us to shock the fucking government, shock the system, fucking throw a wrench in the machine and stand together as one. But I know it would never happen, but it would be awesome. But it'll never happen. There's too much hate everywhere, and everybody, thinks there's not, but there is. I just can't stand this anymore. But, yeah, guys, we all have a voice. We need to use it. We need to get together because the war is right outside our door. But you guys are always been good to me. I appreciate everybody who listens and everybody that still stays strong with me. Can't wait for next week, guys. I'm going to get some more bonus stuff up like I did last weekend for this weekend coming up, or maybe first part of the week. Can't believe it, man. It's been a fucking year. A whole year, man. God. Next episode is going to be their last episode of the year. God damn, I can't believe it. God. See, that's why I've been nervous all day today, getting this together. Here it is almost 9:30 at night, and I still got to edit this and get it all put together and put the bells and whistles on it, get it ready for Friday morning for you guys. And then sometimes I feel like my life, it ain't a rock star life or nothing, but, getting up, being a parent, just in general being a parent, whether you're single or not. Get up, getting the kids ready, get out the door, drop them off, go to work all day, or you come home for lunch, go back to work, then you come get the kids and all that. Then I'll start doing homework, get piled on my podcast stuff. I mean, I feel like that part on Motley Crue where Tommy Lee's like, okay, here's how my day goes. And it's fast forward. Yeah, that's how I feel. But I don't end up getting handcuffed or anything. But yeah, you guys, man, are awesome. But we're still on Spotify, Stitcher, Pandora. We're on everything now, guys. Everything. I appreciate the love we're getting on Pandora right now. But yeah, guys, I would love to get some feedback. Y'all email me, Borderline Texas Trash, all lowercase, at yahoo.com. Borderline Texas Trash on Facebook. I'm going to delete my Twitter account. I don't use it much. I really don't like it. I'm so used to Instagram and Facebook. But I'm going to start paying more attention to that and stuff. And I got more podcasts to listen to. I'm going to start a big old dynasty doing this. But hey, right now I got 4. There's this one. There's Ghost Stories Told from the South. Mine and Lexi's. That one's pretty big. Jackson, me and him have one called Wrestling 101 with Jackson. Then we got me and Stephanie and Lexi. We do What's Really Out There. We talk about conspiracy stuff, UFOs, just Bigfoot kind of stuff. The mermaids and the perbades. But you guys have always been good to me, and I sure do appreciate it. But really, give me some feedback. Oh, and another thing, too, on my YouTube channel, guys, where I got my podcast on there, too. Please, y'all webcam girls, quit leaving your fucking comments on where I can get a hold of you. I'm not doing your webcam bullshit, okay? If I want to look at something naked, I'll just look up for something for free on the internet and not have to pay. And I only need a minute of it anyway. Jeez, I'm not going to pay $20 for a minute. That's stupid. It don't take long for me. But, yeah. I appreciate everybody, man. It's been an awesome ride, and we're still going to keep going. But, yeah, I'm serious about a co-host. I'm going to pass the word around. Y'all help me pass it around. Let's get it done. I'm going to start including some more stuff in the podcast. So if there's stuff in there that pisses you off, I'm sorry. But I'm just trying to keep it all real and let's just have some fun. And I will talk about sports some here and there, but I'm not going to shove it down your throats or anything. And I'll talk about politics, but I'm not going to shove it down your throat. And, but it is fucking amazes me. It really amazes me right now. There's nothing at all about Biden, about everybody that voted for him. There's nothing about anything his people that voted for him putting shit on there about how they're so glad you seen shit the first part of it, like the first week or two, but now there's nothing. What are they, ashamed of him? I don't know why. He's such a fucking popular douchebag. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. But I hope this show gives you a break from reality. I hope it don't bug you too much. But we're going to start making it a little more better. I'm going to try to get some guests in here and stuff. So there's some people I got in mind. But I think we'll have fun. Keep continuing to have fun. But like I said, I'm really starting to kick around the idea. I'm going to do a live podcast one night. Everybody start letting me know when is a good night for you. I'm going to try to shoot for a Saturday maybe or something. Maybe I get Ashley over here and, we can have a couple run-ins that night. So it should be fun. It'll be a spanky, funny, fun time. But hey, guys, like I said, I love you, appreciate you. We're pretty much everywhere now. Look us up, Borderline Texas Trash, guys. You want a break from reality, a break from the bullshit? Come and listen to me, 99.5 Super Jayhawk Steven live. If you want to do the jive. I should have been a DJ, huh? Would have been fucking amazing. Sorry about that. But you have been listening to the most recognizable voice and podcast in the day, baby. The Turnip Green, looking like Steve on Turnip Greens, playing with my peen. I don't know what I just said, but that's a bunch of ridiculous bullshit. Ooh, yeah. You guys be good. Be real, man. We'll see you in the Slim Jim. And you have been listening to Borderline Texas Trash. This has been a booth production, baby. I mean a booth podcasting production. Thank you, guys. We will see you next Friday, baby. Be the last episode of the year, baby. Bye.